Disclaimer. This update, I'm using my 3DS as a recorder, and if I do sound stupid, I do apologize about it. I'm just trying out to see like how do I sound by using a 3DS as my voice recorder. So if I sound so horrible or yet bad, I do apologize. I apologize for it. Just bear with it. I'm just using it for this minor update. So yeah, so bear with it. Sorry about it. All right, here's the update. Hello guys, this is X. Just basically give you a minor update what's going on. First of all, I just want to let you know that Gamer Horizon has a new podcast, and it's called Sean and Ted's Podcast Wrestling, and it's basically both Sean and Ted talking about wrestling and reviewing the pay-per-view. So basically, this is gonna be just a one per month. The podcast is always gonna be after the Sunday the WWE pay-per-view comes. So if you have a chance, check it out. It's gonna be in the description box. Link's gonna be in the description box. Alright, another minor update is that as you already seen, two my pre-E3 2014 specials already up. One is my suggestion to Nintendo, and another one is for Sony Computer Entertainment. And the next one's gonna be is suggestions for Microsoft how they can improve. I'm working on that one. Plus, also I'm working on my special written blog, which is basically I call it E3 the year after. So like for this one, it's gonna be E3 2013 the year after. What happened from starting at the week of E3 2013 of June all the way to the end of May. And usually something always happens, whether it's good, bad. Either you expect something and then something went bad. So I'll be writing about like a summary of my thoughts about it. Did it impact the gaming community? Did some changes have to do, and what were the consequences of the changes? So you can also check that one out. And also is just also May 30th, Mario Kart. I have a Wii U, and I'm planning to get Mario Kart 8. So I'll be playing, trying to get. Once I get the game, I'll try the game out. I'll also try the online, and after that, I'll probably give my impression. So you can check the one, check that also. Well, that's my minor update. I'm probably gonna give another update basically when E3 comes, since it's next month. Of course, the week of June 8th. Yeah. So I'll give my another update before that because I'm gonna be doing something more than what I did last year. So I'll let you know about that one. So that's it for now. I'll see you guys later. Bye.
I heard that you're feeling terrific. You want to host the show, and you mostly just want to talk the entire time.
Hello guys, Axe here. Just once again, just wanna share this. And no, I'm not sharing Giant Bombs Bombing the Scoop. That's a podcast with Patrick and Alex. And apparently Alex is sick. But what I wanna basically show is that also I also decided to buy. Well, let me just fix this.
Outside of today, where I feel a little bit better than I did yesterday.
Yeah, Mario Golf. Yeah, I love the series. I love the Mario Golf series. The people, Camelot, who the people made it. They're the one also made Hotshot Golf 1 before having a different developer. So, I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna try it online. And I may be sound like a broken record here, but once again, if anyone wants to exchange 3DS friends codes, just direct message me on Twitter or private message me on YouTube. So I'm gonna start playing with this. So with that, I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Alright, hello guys. This is Axe once again. Basically, I want to give my quick thoughts about Nintendo's recent financial report. And if you guys didn't know, Nintendo, once again, they're doing their quarterly report to their investor to see what's going on and how they can improve Nintendo. So first, let's start with the bad news. And for the record, I am well aware that a lot of people don't like to hear the bad news about Nintendo. And the sad thing about it that ever since the Wii U was released, that a lot of negative news is coming up from Nintendo. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to talk about it, but it is something that people have to acknowledge that right now Nintendo's are not in good shape. They still have money in the bank, but again, that can go away if they're not smart. Look what happened to Capcom. They had money in the bank, but they weren't really smart with their businesses, and look what happened right now. They don't have a lot of money in the bank. They can't even make a game. And look at the case in point, Street Fighter, Ultra Street Fighter 4. A expansion to the Street Fighter 4 series and couldn't even afford to make a new character. That's how broke they are. They don't have enough resource to do anything. All they were doing is just cutting paste, which is unfortunate. So, of course, the bad thing is Nintendo, once again, for the third time, they lost money. They lost money. It wasn't a net profit. It was a net loss. And, of course, Iwata basically admitted that, yeah, he's one of the... Basically, he's involved, so he blamed himself for the lack of decision, and also saying that, and here's the thing that makes me laugh to some extent, that, fourth time for a net loss is not is unacceptable, but second time or third time, when is that acceptable? I guess I can understand second time, but the third time, no, it's the third time. It's like baseball, 3 strikes, you should be out. And also, which is another shocker, people are going to be shocked, is that I recently saw GameScoop's recent video, which is about, and the subtitle is, how come Iwata still has a job at Nintendo? And basically, the guy who basically got the title idea was, believe it or not, somebody that I can't really respect at IGN. Colin Moriarty. If people don't know, for me, as in the perspective of business, I really don't like Colin Moriarty. In real life, if I ever met him, maybe he'll be nice. But as in the business perspective, when he's doing for business, even if he does a good job, I acknowledge he's a professional. I just don't like his attitude. I don't like his aura. I don't like his chi. Like sometimes he tends to be smug. He sounds like he thinks he's better than anyone else, but because he knows more of the business than a gamer. I mean, one of the things that really ticked me off was the Mass Effect 3 problem, but that's a long time ago. And he even admitted that he didn't handle it right, but when I saw that video, couldn't really finish it, and I got upset about it. It was to some extent he was basically slapping a lot of gamer who just like video gaming. They think that Mass Effect could be better, and he basically sort of spit. I know he didn't spit on them, but it just sounded like he did. But that's in the past. Whatever. This is the now. And the reason I'm talking about IGN, about Nintendo and Colin Moriarty is, the surprising thing is, for once, I agree with this guy. I actually agree with him, like what he does, like what he said about Iwata. How come Iwata still has a job? And my answer to that is, good question. How come he still has a job? He already failed 3 times, and you're still going to give him a job? And of course, at June, there's at the end of June, they're gonna vote whether he's gonna be still CEO or not. And for me, really, I think he should step down. And I want to just say something. When I say step down, I step down. I never said he should be fired. I never said that he should be fired. Stepping down meaning it's time for a new occupation. It's time for you to, or excuse me, a new position. Don't be CEO anymore. That's what I mean by stepping down. Maybe go back to making games. I think wasn't he used to be like a game producer or something for HAL Laboratory? What after that? I know the guy has passion, but his philosophy and his belief is just not working on today's market. That's why people want him to step down as CEO. Because if this guy keeps making decisions, look what happened with the Wii U. It's not going to work anymore. So that's the reason why I say, hey, he needs to step down. Someone else have an idea, let him take over. So that's why I'm even surprised. I mean, I agree with Colin. Like, someone has to take the blame, and I don't know who to blame. You can, I mean, think about blaming the CEO for this decision to do the Wii U. Maybe the people who get the idea of the Wii U, maybe that's their fault. People who develop it, or maybe the people who even market, or maybe just the Nintendo fans for not really supporting the Wii U. I mean, I don't know who to blame. But the thing is, right now, Nintendo is not in good shape. And there's a lot of reasons why. And right now, Iwata has some ideas, but I don't think some of them are going to work. Some might not. And I might probably give that one on a later block, but right now I just want to give my quick thoughts about this. About it, that Nintendo right now can buy. Yeah, they still have money in the bank, but if they don't shape up, they don't figure out how to make money, that money can go away. And the first step really is, and I know I may sound like a broken record, but a lot of people already saying this. Iwata needs to step down as CEO. Not get fired at Nintendo, just let him do something else. That's all I'm saying. That's why I keep saying step down, step down. I never said him fired. Like what? But such as what Adam Sessler, Michael Pachter, and Colin Moriarty was saying, oh, he should get fired. That he shouldn't be working for Nintendo. Well, I'm not saying he shouldn't be working for Nintendo. I'm just saying give him a different position. I don't know if you can downgrade your position or time for him to choose a new successor. That's his problem. He's a new successor. And in my advice, in my perspective, it should be Iwata who choose someone else. And I think it's time. Don't let investors or stockholders make a decision for you. If they're the ones going to make a decision for your position, if you're not going to be CEO like after June, that's not good. So, I mean, in my opinion, it's best for Iwata to choose a successor for the CEO as a new successor, rather than let the investor or stockholder, because if they're the one, they don't care who. If this guy doesn't care about Nintendo, that's bad. I mean, I understand why Yamauchi chose Iwata, because the guy has passion for Nintendo, his passion for video game, and he's loyal, I guess, to the Yamauchi family clan. Who knows? I mean, like I said, Iwata's not a bad guy. I think he done great with Nintendo, but his time is up. The market has changed, the era's changed, culture changed, and he's out of place. Like, he still believes of region lock and that digital and physical games should be the same, which I disagree. They shouldn't be. And online, they're still not good with the online. They're getting there, but they need work. Alright, I'm going to talk more about this in a later video, but for now I just want to talk about Iwata. So with that, that's it for now. I'll see you guys later. Bye.